If anyone's watched any of my content, you know stupid happens on a regular basis in these videos. And welcome back to Going Hard here on Music Free Gaming. I am in Minecraft 1.20 Hardcore, and I have some needs. That's right, I am a man with needs, and I am a man who needs glass. That's right, I've got some projects I want to do, and I want to use glass in them, and I don't have any. I have flaming golems, I have villagers, my librarians aren't trained up to give me glass yet, so I need to run out and find a desert so I can get some sand and get some glass. My first destination is going to be the village that's out this way, right? So if I head out in this general direction, there's the village that I got all my villagers from, and it sits right on a river. Now it is the same river by my base. See, there's the village. But it's a long ways around, so I'm just going to cut cross country here and hop into the water right over this way, and then see what I can do about making my way to a desert. And we're off. Got myself my nice little boat here, and let's go see what I can find. I think there's a desert out past the jungles where I was so unceremoniously trapped by drowned the other day. So let's go see what's out this way. Well, I got a little bit lost, but I recognize that iron farm. Well, I've just gone the wrong way apparently. So I'm just going to follow this river and see if I can find where I need to go. I'm letting myself get distracted, but there's a lush cave here. And I'm going to grab a little bit of this moss. Glowberries would be nice too, but I don't think I want to get that crazy here. So, all right. And we're off again. Oh, two things interesting. Got the desert out there, but check it out. We got ourselves some pandas. And a baby panda. Oh, he's so cute. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well, pandas are good, but a desert is even better. Now, I'm actually kind of curious to see if I can find a, maybe a desert temple, or a desert village would be nice too, but, ooh, there's actual desert. Ah, that is wonderful. Okay, cool. So now let's search around a little bit and see what fun and excitement exists. Like, I think there's a little bit of a, yep, there is a mine shaft here. Cool, that's good to know. I think I will grab a screenshot and move on with life. Ooh, this is very exciting. Okay, there is a desert village over there. I'm not sure what, I'm not going to find perhaps too much exciting in the desert village, other than I think this is going to be a nice safe place to base out of. And probably what I'll do, I brought some obsidian with me so I can set up a portal to eventually link over here and make this sort of a nice second base type place, I suppose. Or at least quick and easy access to all of this sand. And of course the camel, because who's a cute camel? Who's a cute camel? Yes, you are. You're a cute camel. Remember I said I was looking for a desert temple? These guys have one. It's like right next door. It's like living in Utah. There's a temple right next to your house. Huh, sweet. Now what would be really nice is if I could get through this without accidentally setting off all the traps. Nice. Well, with the trap disarmed, I'm just going to take that TNT out so I don't accidentally do something stupid. Which, you know, if anyone's watched any of my content, you know stupid happens on a regular basis in these videos. But hey, let's take a look and see what we've got. A little bit of gold, that's great. The saddle, I do like saddles. An emerald I don't care about. I don't know if I need another saddle. Oh, cool. Let's grab some golden apples. That will actually be really useful. A lot of gunpowder. Nice. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just grab all this gunpowder. I don't know that I'm going to need a whole lot else. I may beat myself up over that, but for now, I'm going to just be happy with what I've got, and let's make our way back to the village before I come back in here and take a look and see what's in that suspicious sand. And also, you guys might want to invest in lamps. You know, I'm just saying. Not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying you're wrong, and I think maybe you should think long and hard about your life choices and the amount of dark happening out here. Let's go take a look at what's going on over here. Now, I do want to go see what this suspicious sand has in it. And I've never done the whole archaeology thing before. I've seen some of it, and know it's not the most exciting of stuff, but let's take a look down here and see what we get. Yes, Cat, we're going to do it. And what we've got first thing is, looks like a pottery sherd. Nice. The Arrow Archer pottery sherd. All right, cool. Well, let's get to the whole archaeology dealy bob. All right. Anything fun? Oh, TNT. Okay. Oh, look, there's suspicious sand, like, right here. Ah, wrong. Right click. Right click, not left click. This sherd, I'm sure, is going to make up for it, as is this. But I probably just broke something really important. Okay, using the correct mouse button. Well, lots of sherds, which is great. Minor pottery sherd. Okay. And, ooh. Oh, hey, diamond. That's nice. Okay, cool. Diamonds are fun. We didn't do too badly in the treasure room. Got a couple of diamonds, some TNT, a couple of pottery sherds. I did break one bit of sand, which was probably at the armor trim or something really exciting. And I don't think there's another one. I think there's just the one secret room in these, so. All right, not a horrible way for that to turn out. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with you, man, but maybe you should not do that. Cool. Well, I'm going to meander back over here to my happy little home, or hotel room, actually, and drop off some of the stuff that I am definitely not going to need right at the very moment. So the camel is levitating, which is awesome. I have to admit, flying carpets, not nearly as cool as flying camels. You know, it's not. However, there were saddles down in the temple treasure room that I just left there. I suppose I could slap a saddle on this guy, but I need ender pearls, and those are, I don't feel like hunting endermen right now. I mean, I could, but let's face it, I'm in hardcore and I'm a coward. So I'm not going to hunt endermen. Instead, I'm just going to buy ender pearls from my clerics, right? That seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm just going to drop back in here. And I don't know if I want to put it back maybe behind these. I only have 10, so I have to stick with a 2-wide portal. But then we'll see what we can do. All right, so the portal is lit. I'm not going to go through it. What I'll do is I've got the coordinates. So what I'll do is when I get up onto the nether roof, I'll meander over to the appropriate location up there, set up the portal on the roof, and then I should just be able to walk right out of this portal, right into this temple. And I might even set up my base in here. That could be fun. All right, portal set. Raft is packed. I think it's time to find a way home, and look at that trench. Okay, anyway, finding my way home. This is a fun little cave. Let's, oh, and there's deep dark here. Okay, yeah. Well, that's just a cave of sadness right there. I wonder if that's actually a city or if it's just the dark. Okay, well, I'm going to just inch slowly away from this, and maybe do I have some form of block to prevent villagers from wandering down there? Because that just seems all sorts of bad. But also, I think I need to remember this town too. Whew. Well, we're out of that village. We're definitely gonna have to come back there. Knowing there's a deep dark there is actually really exciting. I'm actually happy about that. So now the trick is to see if I can actually make it home. Hey, I recognize this place. There's the boat I had to abandon because the drowned were trying to kill me. Awesome. I think I'm gonna go see if I can grab a brown mushroom without dying. All right, home at last. Oh, this is nice. Now, my inventory is a hot mess, so I'll have to come back and pick up, you know, all the stuff like the diamonds and stuff, but I think that's going to take multiple trips. So the plan is I'm going to build a sugarcane farm here into this wall so that I can generate sugar for paper and rockets to trade with the villagers. Now, the idea is I'm going to set up chests. Actually, I might set up some barrels down here with the hoppers feeding into that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put mud blocks on the hoppers, and I'll show you why that is here in just a minute. Okay, so the reason I'm using mud here, I'm going to slap the mud on top of the hoppers because you can plant sugar cane on top of the mud, which is awesome. Now I still need to get like water back behind there and all that stuff, but so I can't plant it at the moment. But the cool thing is mud is not a full block. So the hoppers can pull the sugar cane, which means when I build this out, I could build this sucker out and it's going to be lossless, which is going to be awesome. All right, so the plan here is we'll get all of these, the sugar planted, and I've got the pistons that'll start breaking them off. The next thing I need to do, throw those seeds away, is get a observer in place. Now I only have the one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in the middle, and it's going to everything's going to go when the middle one gets tall. Yeah, so I've got the redstone hooked up to the observer, right? It's real simple. This farm is, you see it all the time. And yeah, those are all going. So I need to put one more row of stuff here along the back, and I'll need to put some glass up here to keep all the sugar out. But once I do that, I think this farm will be just about done. Now, the decorations are not complete, but the farm itself is. So now it probably would be a good thing to put a roof on it, which I'll get to eventually, but it's in place. All the wiring's in place. So when this middle sugarcane grows, all of the pistons will fire and harvest all of the sugarcane. Now, what'll happen is it'll get sucked into these hoppers, and then it should get pulled down into these barrels, which have a little garbage in some of them. So it'll fill up these barrels, and then I also have a little bit of overflow storage coming this way, which will then fill these two chests. That way I've got plenty of storage and plenty of sugar that I'll be able to turn into all the paper I will ever need. At least that's the master plan. I have, well, some level of decoration finished. I'm not going to say this is done, and I'm not going to redo some things, but for the most part, I think it's in reasonable shape. Of course, we've got sugarcane output down there, overflow coming in over here, and here you can see the drawback of only having one observer, because those guys are just going to get stuck until this middle guy grows, but that's fine for now. Until I can get enough redstone to deal with that, should be fine. Now, what I might do as well, just to give myself a little bit more output, is slap another farm behind this inside the hill, but I think that's going to wait until at least until I get some more redstone components and stuff. But for the moment, you know, quartz is sort of my limiting factor here. But for the moment, I'm happy with it. At least now I've got a good source of sugarcane to turn into paper. So I think I'll I'm good. And that's gonna do it for me today. We got a lot done. We found a desert, raided that, the temple that was there, got some pottery shards and other fun stuff, and now I've got a sugarcane farm. So I'm pretty content. Hey, and if you've made it this far, like that video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Till then, this is Music Free Gaming signing off.